You would think that when you have a super weapon capable of destroying asteroids and serving as an anti-aircraft gun for over 1,000 kilometers, you would put some security there. Well, guess what? They didn't, and they let some terrorists take over. That's what happened in the previous mission, and here we have the job to go there and solve the problem because the people are too incompetent. That's why you hire the privateers, not mercenaries, privateers. So let's go now with mission 4 in our Let's Play and Explain Ace Combat Infinity before the game closes. Mission that is of course named Stonehenge. Wait, Stonehenge?
Attention all aircraft. Incoming from Stonehenge. Confirmed on radar. All aircraft prepare for impact.
3 4 is gone! 511 and Omega 5 gone too!
Yeah, we're good. I already overcome my PTSD from Stonehenge. But anyways, let's give the word to our friend Goodfellow.
The UN is planning for a bombing run in Aiuli. However, we can't go near the area because it's within railgun firing range. Thus, we'll be staging an attack in Area T8F, Central Turkey, at the Stonehenge Type 3 Disaster Memorial. If you're struck by the railgun's fire or the shock waves it generates, you'll be killed instantly. Also, our enemy has an electronic countermeasure system installed in the area around Stonehenge. It's jamming our radar FCS and making it impossible to lock on from airborne craft. As such, we'll try to have an allied ground force approach Stonehenge and use artillery to destroy the ECM base. Eliminate any hostile defense forces that may halt their advance. Once the ECM site is destroyed, you'll be able to lock on again. That's when you'll attack and destroy the railgun itself. This is going to be a test for all of you. You'll be accompanied by a team of crack pilots from the UNF and elsewhere. Don't let them get ahead of you. Any of you guys destroy the railgun, you're going to get a real hefty bonus.
Alright, thank you Goodfellow for the briefing. Now, there's not much for me to say, but look at the dates. This mission takes place on July the 8th, and the previous mission took place on June 2nd. Really? Does it take over 1 month to plan an attack on the railgun that has been targeting you for such a long time? Think about that. Also, it mentions that the effective range of the railgun is 800 kilometers, but the maximum range is 1,200 kilometers. There's also a difference between this mission and the original from Ace Combat 4, but I'll talk more about it. So, in this mission, our standard aircraft is a Mirage 2000, capable of firing over 500 baguettes per second with its cannon. Best weapon ever. Probably better than Stonehenge by itself. And we don't surrender. Now, one thing I do not like about this mission is that it does not have an intro as it did in Ace Combat 4. I mean, just take a look at this. Right? Totally better, as you're gonna see in this game. But on this game though, you just go jump right into the action. And we're gonna go back now to Turkey. There's also a super weapon in Ace Combat Joint Assault in Turkey. Turkey is an important place. I am looking. So, the mission just started like 2 seconds ago and already lost some people. Things go fast. Hey Slash! Take some baguettes! Oh shit, I can't hit him? No. The baguettes passed through him. Me as well. Alright, let's dive into the fireworks. Or as our great friend, our prophet, our buddy, Motormouth would say, just dive in, just weave through the fireballs. It's fine.
Once you see the initial explosion, get away from the site immediately. Work your way around the secondary explosion.
Now, the big difference between this mission and the original mission from Ace Combat 4 is that in this mission you have to escort the ground forces, which you didn't have because They weren't there in Ace Combat 4. It was like, there's no need for ground forces. We can do all by ourselves. Yes, it can. It can serve as a artillery, kind of. And interesting thing is, the people on the ground forces are the same people that survived from the previous mission. How did they survive the previous mission? Because we just let them out to hang on dry? I don't know, but good job, guys. Especially because they had helicopters, right? They're not as fast. They couldn't escape if Stonehenge was actually tracking them. You're welcome, my friend. I'm here to provide you the best air support. You can do it! Well, you don't need to, because you went underground in the last mission, right? Doesn't matter. Alright, let's help out the friends by destroying the tanks. 20 kilometers is good for you. It feels to me kind of like a mixture between Stonehenge and Whiskey Corridor, just because it's in a desert that you have to, you know, destroy so many enemy tanks. It's privateers! Seriously! How many times do I have to teach this girl? Unbelievable. Talk about lack of respect. I identify myself as a privateer, not as a pirate. Yeah, you're talking about me, not the Ridgebacks, man. They don't do anything. Best plan ever. Totally original. Thank you, Viper. With so many years of experience in the PMCs, you'd think he would have, you know, something more elaborate. No. You can do it! Best cast ever. It's good, even though we use, you know, French planes, we don't have to surrender. That's the good thing about being a PMC. Thank you, birds. Do your job. Thank you. Now we have to wait for the ground units to use the artillery to target the ECM on Stonehenge. Here's the thing. This wasn't Ace Combat 4. In Ace Combat 4, we would just destroy the ECMs by ourselves. Hence, we did not need ground troops. See, they're all dying now. They died. Oh, they just evaporated. Not cool, man. Eh. Okay. Guess we're gonna lose. Idea time. Yes, we can! Like, seriously, it's not that hard. Okay, okay, you can do it if you insist, right? It's not that hard, man. I did that in Ace Combat 4 years ago. Here's the difference. This is the ECM in Ace Combat 4, this round thing in the middle. Instead, in Ace Combat Infinity, we have 3 ECMs, which are these 3 towers that you can see there. You can also see that there's some steam on the water there, on the reservoir. That's because they use the water to cool down the railgun. So that's why there's a lot of steam. Because you know, when you fire so many rounds at such a fast speed, you create a lot of heat. See, you're learning weapons design. But if you're gonna use a weapon, please use for a good cause. Sure, follow me, buddies. I know the way. I have the baguette cannon. Over 500 baguettes per second. Also, have you guys ever thought about using unguided bombs in this mission? Like, you could have destroyed the ECM pretty easy. Like, literally, the simplest type of weapon, the unguided bomb. You can use the missiles as unguided as well, just point the aircraft and fire. Oh my god! I'm not fine! I'm not fine! Oh my god, that was close! Oh my god! Okay, whew. I was not ready! That's not a good prank, bro! Oh my god, 95%! Okay, I'm good now. I'm good. That was very surprising. Don't stay. What? That is
Shameful display! A shameful display!
now. It's interesting because this doesn't happen when I'm not recording. It only when I'm recording that shit like that happens. But you know, that's life. You just gotta, you know, not give up, follow your dreams, destroy the enemies, get the money. That's what matters in life. But you are gonna let me take the targets. Now, another difference between this mission and the original mission in Ace Combat 4 is that Stonehenge here in Ace Combat Infinite, you only have one target per turret. In Ace Combat 4, however, you could strike at the base, at the middle, or at the barrel of the gun. So you had different options. One thing that they do have in common, though, is that there are 8 targets. There are 8 turrets. However, one of them is already destroyed by the time you get into the mission. If I recall correctly, in Ace Combat 4, it was because an allied aircraft hit that turret on one of the early attacks. I should also mention that there is an air base right beside Stonehenge, which is that one right there. Which we're gonna see back in Ace Combat... Not back, but we're gonna see in Ace Combat 7, so... Stonehenge is always an important thing to reference. Hooray! Alright, there's only a little bit left. I said it's privateers, goddammit! Unbelievable, these people. You can't just be a privateer anymore. Alright, 2 left. Now 1 left. There are also some aircraft that come in. So you have the Sukhoi 27. It would have been better if they were the 37, because then that makes a reference to the Yellow Squadron from Ace Combat 4. Unfortunately, that's what we get in Infinity. Are we good now? Can I destroy the railgun? I guess so. Alright, activate the baguettes! There you go, look at all those baguettes going fast and pounding! Because they are so good. Like, psh. The baguette, seriously, is the most underrated French weapon ever. No one talks about it. No one gives it the attention it deserves. Thank you. Thank you.
Which squadron took out the ECM system for us?
Me? I did it.
A few flights operating in there. Probably the Ridgebacks.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it looked like a different group from down here.
It surely was different.
Thanks a lot, Single Line. We couldn't have done it without you.
That lies. You're taking my credit. You can look at the ECM. It has the bread there, the baguettes. It was me.
They're taking all the credit from our rookie here.
Unbelievable.
Let him. Good fellow here. Don't worry about it. We're getting all the money.
That's the good part, though.
For that, we've got a new phenom on.
Hey, good job, Everett. Look at this beautiful sight. The smoke, the steam, and this one, the one on the bottom left there, was the one that was destroyed before. It was always pointing at.
I wish we had time to celebrate more, but that's gonna have to wait. While we were busy attacking Stonehenge, the terrorists have been staging simultaneous attacks on multiple cities in Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and the Asian Federation. They took control in the blink of an eye.
blink of an eye. Seriously, like it has been 1 month since the previous mission, and then we attacked the railgun. And you're telling me that magically the enemy just takes over half of the world? I really worry about the United Nations because they're not really doing a good job. At least they're hiring us. Best privateer service ever. And I got a rank B! Well, yeah, that makes sense for that shameful display there when things blew up. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. And in the next video, Mission 5, we do the Tokyo Tour Part 2. The good stuff. And see you guys there.